Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam No. We are from Group 8. We will present our group project in ICT654, which is the title we choose in Secret Recipe Company. Before that, my name is Nur Hidayah binti Hamdani. My members' name Nur Syafina binti Nasaruddin, Nurul Farah Amira binti Mahmud, and lastly, Wan Nur Wahida Amalin binti Wan Rusidi. For organisation background, Secret Recipe Cakes and Cafe Sdn Bhd is a Malaysian halal certificate cafe chain company founded since 1997 by Datuk Steven Sim Leong Tun. Datuk Steven Sim has founded Secret Recipe since 1997, has become something of a staple mall and trade throughout Malaysia. Secret Recipe Cafe serves cakes and fusion food in a service environment that can be found in prime urban location and shopping malls in major cities in the region. As the leading and largest cafe chain in Malaysia, Secret Recipe grew rapidly and currently operates more than 440 outlets across the region, including Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, Brunei, Maldives, and Bangladesh. Customers can always enjoy in confidence from more than 20 types of fusion food, 40 cakes creation and pastries with a flavorful range of ice cream and beverage offered in all Secret Recipe outlets. The mission of Secret Recipe is to provide world-class food service to the customers, and the vision is to become a leading provider in fine quality cakes and fusion food. Next, for products and menu, Secret Recipe Cakes and Cafe Sdn Bhd is well known in Malaysia for their quality cakes, fusion food, and distinctive service. Their well-guided homemade recipes have become favorites for both old and young generation. They are serving a wide selection of more than 40 types of gourmet quality cakes and other baked desserts. Other than that, they also offer savory foods such as local delicacies and fusion food. It includes Secret Recipe award-winning lamb stew and other favorable dish of all time, black pepper chicken, kebab, and pasta. Besides that, Secret Recipe Cakes and Cafe Sdn Bhd also offer more than 40 types of different cheesecake, chocolate cake, and brownies. Other than that, it also offers seasonal cakes using seasonal ingredients in Malaysia such as durian cake, durian cheesecake, and hazel cheesecake. Health cake was introduced to the market as the market trend shift to healthier lifestyle. Sugar-free and trans-free cakes such as sugar-free moist chocolate cake and high-fiber cream cheese was put on shelf and gets good review from the customer.
Okay, next for the IT services, we have 3 service. First is service strategy, second is service design, and third one is service transition. For service strategy, Secret Recipe has an online feedback form that can be accessed through Secret Recipe website. Customers can give their feedback on any issues that they encounter or compliment any services that they love from Secret Recipe. Thus, the company will improve to serve the customers better. Next is service design. Secret Recipe use a quick approach for design to ensure integrated end-to-end Secret Recipe business can function well and consistent in design. Standard next conventions are followed. Through the Secret Recipe, it's improving its quality of service delivery, synchronization of services, and also in its effectiveness. And lastly, service transition. The purpose of service transition is to control the life cycle of all changes, enabling beneficial changes to be made with minimum disruption to IT services. Thus, Secret Recipe website was evaluated and tested before for its functionality. Next, I pass to the next presenter.
Okay, for the issues of Secret Recipe, number 1 is using a manual system when taking orders, which is Secret Recipe still use paper and pencil to write the menu ordered. Employees has to enter the menu on PC, and employees also mistakenly takes an order and misses a menu requested by a customer. Number 2 is post-stock calculation of good, which is Secret Recipe is still using manual system that is still using paper in recording and listing the stock of good, then enter into the PC as data to be sent to the manufacturer. Lost stock of records, incorrectly writing the stock of goods, as well as taking a long time because of having to do the work twice. Number 3 is lack of use of IT hardware, which is they only use computer, laptop, thumbprint scanner, and also cash machine. And the platform that they use is email, call, and also WhatsApp. Number 4 is negligent in monitoring, which is employees assigned to look after money machine are often careless and untrustworthy. So Secret Recipe Aeon Mall Bukit Indah is facing the issues of insufficient money in the machine from the proper amount. So the careless attitude of the employees when returning the customer money by giving the wrong balance to the customer causes the cash machine to run out of money. So this causes the company to face losses and make them need to repay insufficient money in the cash machine. Okay, for the challenges, number one is control promotion, which is promotional objective include raising awareness, encouraging product usage, supplying information, retaining devout customer, increasing product usage, and identifying potential customer. Secret Recipe standard design its promo so that they apply to all its stores. Using this technique, the franchisor may manage the promotions and make sure that a certain location makes enough money to operate profitably with consistent inventory turnover. So number two is consistent product quality, which is food quality is one of the things that Secret Recipe company places great emphasis on to maintain the consistency of customer to come to the Secret Recipe. The quality of food that is always maintained requires careful care by employees so that it does not run out of habit. Number three is inconsistent staff training, which is the hiring of too many employees causes difficulties for Secret Recipe staff in training employees to master the lesson and services at Secret Recipe. Lack of experience and consistency in service delivery will affect the work result of new employees.
Okay, next we go to the solution. First is change management. The process of addressing the transition or transformation of core practice or technology in an organization based on transition service. Strategies to bring about change management and as a Secret Recipe is adapting the situation in a better stage. Issues such as stock counting error can be resolved and figuring out the best way to bring about change, as well as considering the rise of the business. Through change management, the service remains and is reliable even if there are instant change in the system of Secret Recipe. It can also be known as a standard change. Number two is capacity management. The procedure make the system invoice operate with rotation, adjusting Secret Recipe in meeting its needs. Capacity management is a measure of how much can be achieved, produced, or sold in a given period of time. Secret Recipe needs to think of the best way to resolving the issue first to prevent bad things from happening. How to deal with the issue first should be reasonable based on the situation. Okay, number three is information security management or ISM. It is protect the interests of Secret Recipe, which relies on system and communication that convey information, leading to a failure of confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Because Secret Recipe Bukit Indah has less use IT hardware, all information related to the company must be observed and only disclosed to who have the right to know or confidentiality. The information stored is complete, accurate, and protected from unauthorized modification or integrity, and the available information can be used only when needs or availability. Okay, next we go to the recommendation. First is change management. A strategy to bring out change, manage it, and help the Secret Recipe company. Through change management, service remains scalable and reliable despite change in customer demand. It also required a process to manage the life cycle of all modification, allowing positive improvement to be implemented with little impact on IT service. For capacity management, procedure responsibility for ensure that IT infrastructure and service have the capacity to meet agreed capacity and perform criteria in a timely and cost-effective manner. In addition, meet the current and future perform and capacity demand of the business by considering all the resources required to supply IT service.
ensure IT service and infrastructure capacity meet agreed capacity and perform related standard in a timely manner. Last is information security management is a process that ensures that the confidentiality, integrity and availability of an organization asset, information, data and IT service match the requirement by secret recipe. Security management support business security information and has a wider scope than that of IT service provider and include paper handling, burden access, phone and call. In addition, IT security with business security and ensure that the confidentiality, integrity and availability of the organization IT asset, information, data and the service always match the agreed business needs. Okay, next I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, for conclusion, Secret Recipe has successfully established its brand name in Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, China and Philippines by virtue of its fine quality of cake, fusion food and distinctive service. The operation conducted resulting steady growth and promises profit. Secret Recipe is an international company that have faced many issues and challenges including social, environmental, communication and infrastructural. Despite all the problems they have faced, they have overcome by implement the appropriate solution to ensure Secret Recipe be the one of known company with effective and efficient IT service management.